Will someone notice if your business disappeared? Welcome back to Built by the Journey, navigating entrepreneurship where every milestone matters and every detour counts. I'm your host, Laible. Today, we're embracing a question I've been sitting with lately. If you were to disappear from your business for 30 days, would anyone notice? Not in a dramatic way. Not in a something bad happened kind of way. I mean, if you quietly stopped posting, stopped emailing, stopped networking, and even stopped showing up in stories, on podcasts, or in conversations. Would your audience notice your absence? Or would the silence blend in because your visibility has been inconsistent all along? That question can sting a little, but for the seasoned entrepreneur, it's an important one because visibility isn't about vanity. It's not about feeding an algorithm. It's not about posting for attention. Visibility is about staying top of mind so you remain an option. And as I often say, what did you do today to remind the world you're still here? That question matters because the world moves fast. People scroll fast. They consume fast. They forget fast. And if you're not consistent, reminding the world you're still here, someone else is. The hard truth about disappearing. I've seen this happen with entrepreneurs at every level. Life gets busy, business gets overwhelming, personal struggles show up, burnout creeps in. And the first thing many entrepreneurs stop doing is the very thing that keeps opportunities flowing. They stop showing up. They stop posting. They stop sending emails. They stop following up. They stopped attending the networking event. They stopped sharing their story. And they stop asking for the sale. And when momentum slows, they wonder why business feels quiet. The answer is often simple. Because you disappeared. Not because your business isn't valuable. Not because your offer isn't good. Not because people don't need what you have, but because visibility creates memory, and memory creates opportunity. I've lived this. As an entrepreneur, I know there have been seasons where I had to step back. There were moments in life when the family needed me more, moments when health challenges shifted priorities, moments when energy was low and survival came first. And in those seasons, I was grateful I had built enough visibility before the pause that people still remembered me. People checked in. People asked where I was. People noticed. That taught me something powerful. Consistency compounds. Showing up consistently creates roots. It creates familiarity, trust, recognition, connection. So if you need to step away for a moment, your audience will still remember you. But if your visibility has been random and inconsistent, silence often goes unnoticed. Ask yourself these questions, some honest questions every seasoned entrepreneur should ask. If I stopped posting today, would engagement noticeably drop? If I stopped emailing my audience, would anyone wonder where I went? If I skipped networking events, would relationships weaken? If I stopped podcasting or blogging, would people miss my voice? If I stopped following up, would opportunities dry up? And if I disappeared, Would my absence create silence? If the answer is no, that's not failure, that's feedback. Why consistency feels hard? Consistency sounds simple, but entrepreneurs know it's layered. Consistency requires energy, content ideas, systems, time, discipline, and confidence, and sometimes emotional resilience. Because let's be honest, showing up when no one is engaging feels exhausting. Posting when sales are slow feels discouraging. Creating when life feels heavy and impossible. But consistency is often doing the work before the results arrive. The pitfalls of being invisible. When you disappear too often, you lose top-of-mind awareness. People buy from who they remember. Your audience questions your stability. If you're inconsistent, people may wonder if your business is active. Momentum rests. Every disappearance often means starting over. Confidence drops. The longer you stay hidden, the harder it feels to return. Revenue can slow. Visibility often fuels leads, conversations, and conversions for that revenue. The solution, proof of life visibility. You do not have to show up loudly. You just have to show up consistently. This is why I believe proof of life visibility. It's simple reminders that say, I'm still here, I'm still serving, I'm still building, I'm still an option. That can look like a number of ways. A short social post, a story update, a quick email, a blog, a podcast episode, a comment or someone else's content, a text checking in, a networking event, a referral ask, a behind-the-scenes moment. Visibility doesn't always require a launch. Sometimes it just requires a pulse. Sustainable visibility wins. The goal is not burnout. The goal is sustainability. Create a rhythm you can maintain. Maybe it's 3 social posts a week, 1 email a week, 1 blog a month, 1 podcast a week, 2 networking opportunities a month. Build visibility systems that support your season, not someone else's. Because sustainable visibility builds sustainable business. And sustainable business creates freedom. So I'll leave you with this question. If you disappeared from your business for 30 days, would anyone notice? And maybe an even deeper one. Would your ideal client know how to find you if they needed you today? Visibility isn't about ego. It's about service. It's about staying in the conversation, staying memorable, staying an option, because the entrepreneurs who stay visible stay in business. And the world needs the reminder that you're still here. Staying visible means staying an option. Until next time, remember, every milestone matters, every detour counts, and your journey is building you as much as you're building it. You can find this podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and YouTube Podcasts. So be sure to subscribe to be notified when episodes of Built by the Journey become available. And let's walk this road together. In the meantime, please follow me on Instagram at On Track with Chris, because staying visible means staying an option. And your journey, it still matters.